Hello guys and welcome back to the Turf Doctor YouTube channel. Again, apologies, like last year, it has now really been a while since the last video. I think it's actually been a year. Been busy with a lot of different projects and the garden sort of fell by the wayside last year. We had about 8 weeks without any rain. Everything got cremated essentially. It was all really crispy, really dry, and basically left us in a situation where, as I say, I had other stuff on and didn't really do it as much as I would have wanted to. So I'm going to try and have another little crack at it this year and try and make things a little bit better. There's been a few changes over winter. So we've got the little cat house, which I'll show you now, where the cats like to spend their afternoons and mornings. Then we've put 2 borders, so one each side of the lawn as well. Various little plants, 2 climbers as well, and some little roses. Pretty much just all things we've gained for free and that have either been given to us or we've gone and found locally. Apart from the climbers, actually, we did pay for those ones. They were about £50 each, but between us we've got a bit of a plan on what we want them to do and how we want them to sit in the garden, climbing up the fence and along the trellis railing that we put up as well, which is actually multifunction. So one, it stops the cats from climbing over. Secondly, it's going to look nice when the climbers are all grown over those. So I'm going to show you around now. The lawn itself hasn't really improved, which no surprise. It was a predominantly ryegrass lawn at the time when we put it in. Then a lot of poa has creeped in. We had bird feeders and everything else. You start to see that throughout the lawn that you can see here. Then we've had quite a few weed seed as well. Last year I remember seeing a dandelion seed come over and like explode and went everywhere, and I was just like, yeah, that's going to be next year's problem. And lo and behold, we had a load of them come up this year. It does actually get quite windy here as well, so we do have this happen quite a lot. So what I'm going to do today is go around and essentially just do some weeding. Now I'm not going to pick out this poa, although it is a weed. I'm going to pick out the dandelions, the plantains, the more broader leaf weeds. Pull all of those out. I don't want to use any chemicals. The only thing that I've done to it this year, apart from cut, is put the liquid seaweed on, the little 5ml to 100 to 1 litre per tank, and 2 tubs of the watering can have gone on it, and that's why it's as green as it is now for April. Other than that, it's yeah, as I say, literally just been cutting it. So I do want to give it a little bit more love. The ground is still really soft. The actual build up and construction of what we did with just using what was under the patio actually worked fantastic, and it was, you know, it's been fine. I've actually started randomly with the coffee machine now. I just top dress it with the coffee, so every time the machine's full. Don't know if this is good or bad. I've read mixed things about it online. We'll see how it goes and how it develops, but I've been scattering that around. But other than that, as I say, it's been pretty uneventful. So gonna go around now, gonna go and pick all these weeds out with the bulb planting tool, ironically, and then, you know, see where we're at off the back of that. Maybe even give it a cut, and yeah, we'll start to make some progress this year. Some overseeding later on in a few weeks, and a bit of dressing in some of the low spots because the cats have dug holes in them. Same with the borders, but you know, it's all good fun and keeps us on his toes. Cat asleep. Aforementioned trellis. So here we can see some of this progress. Yeah, with the seeds. The progress. This slightly different colour as well. There's folded leaves. Little crinkles just there. And then the seed head. So that's all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. As I said, we'll do some overseeding over the next few weeks in those little bare areas and in the areas where we've got the little dips. We'll get a good dressing as well and get it ready for the summer. Hopefully the summer's not as dry as last year, but you know, how can we evolve to work with this? You know, maybe that's a video as well. Let me know in the comments below. See you soon.